I'm a goddess with a blaze 소리처럼 내 이름 잊지 못하게 loud 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 I could take you to the top 절대 멈추지 못해 내가 끝내주는 bag yeah 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 And when I start to talk like that oh you know how to react I'm a picture perfect face with the wild in my veins you can hear it in my growl 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 So keep your eyes on me now 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야 언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여 I'm trouble and you running it I'm so cold When I move that way you gon' be so blown I'm the realest in the game Said I'm on fire with the blade You're about to hear my name ringing in your head like whoa So keep your eyes on me now 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야 We so tough Let's get it show you up Should we show them how we do it every day? Let's get it. Kali that girl, Kali go girl, Kali gon' stop, Kali gon' skirt, Kali got a job, Kali got a work. 뜨거워 언제나 don't get burned. 넘쳐 흘러물 든 a buffet, 죽여주잖아 like a buffet. 누가 감히 on my outfit? 그 문 열지 마, that's a rock day. I'm giving you more 'cause I'm greater than. 필요 없는 시험들 다 뿐이미. But all of my numbers are talking babe. 부루마법 메시지 monopoly. 넌 종이도 네 number money 필요 없대. 너네들이 만든 돈들 go get it, go get it, go get it. 더 미션 눈을 못대 못해 그래 너도 그래 'cause I got it different. All I ever know is life upon the throne. 시작하면 끝을 보는 것.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream here today on more ItsMeSnoops. We tweeted this out. We tweeted out that we were doing this live stream a couple times yesterday. We also just tweeted out the stream as we started it up, obviously. And yesterday I did tweet out some other tweets. I made like a little thread of some ideas of streams just coming off the top of the dome, you know, just based on game releases that I plan on going into and stuff like that. Just strictly like off of like games that are also on Xbox as well, not just like games that are, you know, only on PC or games that are only on PlayStation and stuff like that. Which also means FNAF Security Breach. I will be playing that on stream on this channel. But when that comes out, obviously we'll see what happens at the end of this week. Obviously, as I have mentioned before, Ruin King is also going to be this weekend. Tomorrow, I believe I'm going to be doing some Rust. I actually want to go ahead and I want to message a buddy of mine about that real quick before we actually get too far into it. Where are you at? I'm gonna message him. All right, I just messaged him because we talked about it because I told him like, yo, I want to join in on one of the next wipes, and he said this wipe, you know, got stuff planned. Obviously, the next wipe. So we'll see what he says. Because if I'm not joining him on this wipe, then I definitely will only be streaming Ruin King tomorrow. And that's like in the time I don't know when I'll be streaming it exactly, but you know, so it should be a fun time regardless. All right, he's typing. I'll wait for him to finish that up. But I definitely do want to go over my tweets and stuff that I actually went over or that I actually tweeted out. So yesterday or last night really, around midnight or so, I tweeted out pretty much an idea of like a live stream schedule, and also like literally just like a schedule of like games and stuff for me potentially doing videos. I don't know if I'll be doing videos on most of these, but I definitely know that I will be doing live streams. So obviously, like, I don't have like the new seasons for 2K and Siege listed because I don't really care to look at the dates and be like, oh, this is when the next season starts, or oh, this is when this season starts. And it's like, cool. I don't really want to sit there wasting my time trying to find out the date for the new seasons of these, since they both literally just recently started within the last week. So there's that. But we have, obviously, today I said that we were doing the Legends of Runeterra stream today. Then tomorrow we have Ruin King, and then I said and potential Rust live stream. Let's see here. All right, so it looks like my buddy is going to be running the same trio as last week. So there's going to be that. And that's just because they were practicing their asses off, um getting better at the game, which I would do, but I just don't like playing solo because of how toxic it can be. Solo, I mean, it's just like, I bet if I streamed on here and they got like a lot of views and it would be different, but I guess like really I might as well just switch the screen over as well. But because of how toxic it is, I really like it. It's one of those games that it just makes me not want to play solo. And it's just because I know how it's going to be playing playing solo, because people are just going to be toxic all the time. And it's the same with NBA, because it's like if I try grinding like and just solo queuing in these 5v5 games, then I will literally just be getting like toxic, sweaty players on the other team. That my team will not have any good players. That's the same with Rainbow Six Siege. It just comes down to, it's like most of these games that I would play and grind out with a team, I just can't play solo because of how toxic it is. Because it's hard to play solo, and I think that's pretty much what it is that it's just hard to play solo. That's pretty much what it is. It's hard to play solo because it all, like, most of it comes down to luck. Like, are you going to get lucky enough to get good players on your team? If you're lucky enough to get good, like a good game in general. I mean, Rainbow Six Siege, I mean, it also comes down to gun skill and everything. Unlike, 2K, where it comes down to, are you able to get yourself open and actually, play as a team? But Rainbow Six, I mean, you can completely carry a team just fine, just with gun skill alone. But um, I feel like it's also pretty hard on Siege to just carry a team, just like how it is hard to carry a team on 2K, because on 2K you can sit there, score 70 plus points, still lose the game. So that's pretty much the main reason why I don't play solo on either of these games. All right, don't mind me, guys. I'm just looking at some stuff here. So let's go back to the tweets, though. So since we are not doing the Rust live stream, or we could do Rust and then just play like a little bit of solo on a no KOS server, because it's like I definitely want to like continue learning and continue getting better, but with how toxic it is, it's kind of hard to. So I might just go into like a no KOS server just so I can actually learn base building and stuff like that. At least learn base building, because it's like I know the general like sense of how to play, because like I played before, especially with a big group. But it's just hard to play solo if you're just playing in regular servers. So there's that. So also I did mention that on Saturday, and luckily I do not work on Saturday, so this is perfect. So Saturday I'm going to return to Destiny 2 for the 30th anniversary content. So I'm going to go ahead, join up, get my hands on all that content. And then it's like somewhere in between the 20th and the 26th, somewhere around there, there is the potential of me doing some Pokemon content as well as Hextech Mayhem. That's something that I'm interested in, and getting some streams of as well. But then also into the new year, we have Rainbow Six Extraction coming out on the 19th of January. So that's going to be pretty cool trying out. Definitely want to try that out. Been wanting to try that out, see what that's all about, because obviously it's just the Rainbow Six team from Rainbow Six Siege, or a Team Rainbow from Rainbow Six Siege. But I definitely want to try it out. Also, like, nobody else has to buy it. Like, none of your friends have to buy it. So which is great. So only one person really needs to buy. I mean, only one person really needs to buy it anyway if you're game sharing. But on any console, because there is crossplay. There literally is crossplay in in Rainbow Six Extraction. They talk about that in the little trailer for it as well. But you get a free buddy pass, so you can invite friends whether they have the game or not from any platform, and you can play with them, and they get free playtime for up to 14 hours. So if I remember properly, that's what it is all about. You have that. Then obviously, like in January, we'll have some other stuff as well. And maybe like around like, you know, the 20th to 26th, we'll probably have some other things come up, like maybe FNAF, depends. Or maybe even like before the 20th, we'll probably do like a FNAF stream. Depending, it just depends on when I get around to doing it. But then the end of January, obviously they have the Road to the Siege Invitational event. So I will be streaming that every weekend when me and my buddies go play that event, because I just really love playing it. And also, like, into the future beyond that, there's like a lot of games that are coming out, or quite a few games that are coming out that are on my list to play, like Dying Light 2. So I have that marked down for February 3rd. Then on March 25th, there's Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That will be live streamed. And then all the way into August 23rd, there's Saints Row. And then I will be live streaming Saints Row. So those are pretty much like the known dates that I will be streaming. Obviously, the other days are just like unknown. It's whatever. So yeah, how about we get into some Legends of Runeterra? Because obviously the we have a lot of stuff that is like down right now. Also, this right here, Jace's Legacy: play any champion that has 2+ items in the Path of Champions. So that's pretty cool. Getting like all the gilded icons, because I think we have the gilded. I think we have gilded Vi. I know we have gilded Jinx and Echo, because Echo is the one that I'm using right now. We can also come up here and look real quick to see what we have, because it's like, yeah, we have gilded Vi, we have Jinx, and then obviously we have Echo, because that's what I'm using right now. So that's pretty much the default logo right here, like one of the default ones. So yeah, total of 448 cards right now. So and as you can see, I'm pretty much like the one I'm most completed so far is Piltover and Zon, obviously. So we have Beyond the Bandlewood. Also have Call of the Mountain, Rising Tides, Foundations, which is like the first set. You have some event cards, and then you have some of the Beyond the Bandlewood. And also, I do want to mention, this does come out today, and there is like the video of it right here. Beyond the Bandlewood expansion on December 8th. So obviously we get Kennen and Ari right here. And then something else that you... Oh, and also, by the way, this is... Like, I really like the lore that they're putting in here. The lore is fantastic. Because if you guys remember, this is the person that set off to make the... whatever event was happening in Bundle City. They went out to do, like, something good. They even went to Zon. They went to all these other places. And then Caitlyn even helped her out and all this stuff. But you see Kennen in the background. You see Ari as well. So we obviously get Kennen, Ari, and then we also get Rumble and Pantheon. And I think Pantheon will be interesting, as well as obviously Ari and Kennen and Rumble. Like, they're all going to be pretty interesting to play as in here. So, and then obviously right here, it says from 9 a.m. Pacific to 11 a.m. Pacific. So from pretty much noon to 2 p.m. for me. So obviously we're already going on to 12:30. So let's go ahead. Let's get into some of the games here. Obviously, I'm also going to go ahead, come over here tone the volume just a little bit down a bit. So my idea here was possibly farming up here because it's gonna be so hard to play against him, but we can get up to 60 for him. If we just go up to Swain and then just retire the run, we can get 60 each time. The only problem with that is that it'll take forever, especially if these take like 100, 120 and all that stuff, because then it'll just be like, it'll take forever. But we also have Vi, so I think maybe at some point we just switch over to each one of these and get them up to a certain level. I also unlocked Lulu and Twisted Fate. I've been playing a lot of Zed, obviously, because Zed is kind of fun to use. And I was trying to play Twisted Fate because, you know, I like how interesting his mechanic is, and it hasn't gone well so far. Obviously, I can't wait to unlock these other people. And then also Ari and I think it's Ari, Kennen, and Teemo. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong on that. But I do believe Ari, Kennen, and Teemo are all getting added to Path of Champions, so keep that in mind. They will be getting their own little Path of Champions here. So we'll have 2 of the new ones being added in here at least. And then Teemo, can't wait to see what Teemo has to offer, because I love Teemo's deck when playing with him on here. It's so nice. So we have badges here. Obviously, we get to see all the badges that we get here. This was like a lot easier, but I think we're only going to get better if we go here and then learn some strats. Maybe we can get lucky. Maybe we can get lucky. When you summon a champion, summon an exact ephemeral copy of it. Your created cards cost 1 less. When you summon an ally, give it Challenger this round. I'm gonna re-roll already. Game start, get a mana gem. When you damage an enemy, reduce its power by the damage dealt. That could be good. I at least want to save 1 reroll just in case I don't get good reinforcements. But obviously I could just already forfeit the run and then just like start over, considering that I didn't even get really good powers at all. I think that's what it really comes down to, is if you get lucky enough to get really good powers. So right here, give me Flame Chompers. That's what I'm looking for, Flame Chompers. No, but I'll definitely take that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I can do that. I'm gonna do that, Then I'm gonna do that.
I have urgent news.
I'm not worried about sacrificing my my followers here early on.
So pretty. Come on.
It's only 1 damage, so I'm just gonna do this. Do this. Then next turn we will... Actually, I don't think there will be a next turn, really. Okay, yeah, there will. Actually, it's not gonna matter, because I'll just use this, discard that, and then just boom, boom. Because we'll have, what, 5? Yeah, perfect. I guess not really perfect. I wanted to get this. Okay, cool. Whatever. Don't care. You lost.
Everyone goes boom.
Boom. Easy. I like how these ramp up fast. Also trying to get all this XP to get this leveled up. Look at the diamond chest, baby. I need that diamond chest. Round start. All players draw one. I don't know how I'll feel about that. There's a Lulu. Alright, reinforcements. Let's see what we got. Leona, Trundle, and Tarek. So, Leona, Daybreak, stun the strongest enemy. Then Daybreaker, when you activate another Daybreak, stun the strongest enemy. You've activated Daybreak 4 times. I don't know what this means. The first card you play in a round. I mean, to be fair, honestly, though, that's not too bad. Also, get this here champion item chest so we can get that. So we're just gonna go down here too, like a bit of the easier fight. I really like that Echo skin. Also, one thing that I cannot wait for is for Echo's Firelight skin to come to League, because in League that'll be pretty cool. Daybreak. We have a lot of Daybreak here, so I'll get rid of those two. I'll just keep this one for now. Okay, yeah. I'll discard one of these two. Never mind, I'll just discard that since I really want to keep these for Daybreak. Do that. So I can summon these two, just so I can at least get another... I can get a follower out there.
No more hiding.
The only problem is that they don't really have really any champions out there or any like enemies, so I guess we'll wait until the next turn. I'm just gonna summon, don't really care. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, they literally just had both of those on the ready. Lame.
Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
Jinx stands for Jinx. Durr.
Take me for a spin. Ha ha.
All part of the plan. I just made up.
All part of the plan I just made up.
There's blood in the water.
Alright, get out of here.
Searching for suck winners.
Good game. Guess I'll pull them out.
Our sun will not set today. This my ship. To the sun.
I mean, one of them is gonna die, regardless.
Play again. Eye sharp as my spear.
Ooh, that's actually kind of cool.
The hunt is on.
Back, unbeliever.
Did all that work to get me vulnerable, and then it just dragged me out.
Well, this isn't the place.
I fight.
Okay, now you do it. And this is where I bring Lulu out.
Let me sing.
Leona, Daybreak, let's go. Even though like they don't have like a follower out there or anything.
Darkness. The dawn has arrived. With its light, the light rains down. The heavens.
Yeah, bud.
Devotion through battle.
They won't like this. Up we go!
Alright, come kill my loot. Okay, nope. You could have just came and killed my Lulu, but that's cool too.
Of course I'm ready. This my ship.
The light of my star warms the heavens.
Okay, that's cool. Go ahead, don't care. Come on, come attack. So you're just gonna let me heal my Nexus is pretty much what you're doing here. Come on. Yep. Sure, you just literally let me heal my Nexus. Like, that literally made zero fucking sense. So now I'm just gonna do this, that, and then what are you gonna do about it? Because you lost immediately. Yep, see, that don't matter. That literally don't matter. You lost. Just get over it. Get over it, you AI. You salty AI. Just get over it. Okay, bye. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff here. Green and ally in hand +8/+8. Plunder, I cost 3 less. He's already a challenger, so we don't need to do that. Support. Give my supported ally lifesteal this round. Interesting. But I like this. Having plunder so it costs 3 less, so it'll only cost 5. So then we'll only need to be up to like 5 in order to do it. But we need another item on a champion. Challenger, tough. Let's do a tough on Jinx. Oh, and I hate both of these. We can either get an item chest or a gold chest. And then if we don't want either one, we can just come here to the card shop. But I really would like that item chest. We just need to get lucky and just take out all of their marauders, like, first thing. Because the marauders, if we let them build up, then that's sort of an issue. But we have a ton of Daybreak stuff, so... So if that's what Daybreak is, then Nightfall's like, what, the last? I don't know what Nightfall is. I'll go ahead and take first blood. You have a jailbreak here. They're not going to be using the jailbreak this round. They will be more than likely using it this round, though. Yep, there it is. I'm going to let him use it. Actually, there's nothing I can really do about that. Let's activate Daybreak here. Get that man out here. Let's do that.
Here I am! Wherever here is.
What do we got here?
I'm gonna pass in the round. And then we can get Jinx out there. Jinx out there with her toughness. That's fucking unfortunate.
That's what's left.
Find your own mischief.
Woe to those who disgrace the Empire.
Come on, Fishbones. I don't wanna.
Come on, Fishbones. I don't wanna.
Scared.
Okay, there's Leona.
You fight for glory. I fought for legacy.
The power of the immortal sun. The sun's splendor revealed.
Solar Flare.
I can do this. Daylight everlasting.
Grant an ally +1/+2 and overwhelm, and then you draw Zenith Blade. But I don't have Zenith Blade, so therefore can't really do it. But come over here. Let's do that.
Called gunplay.
Do that. Then we'll drop Him down. Them down. Then the other two are just gonna die.
If you ain't hurt, you will be. Time to go. War teaches us all.
Give allies +2/+2 this round. Oh, that's cool. So it literally gives everybody +2/+2.
Sunlight burns in our weapons.
Let's go.
I am the bulwark against darkness.
And then solar flare. Bang. Let's go. This is great. I'm loving this Leona.
Tear them apart. Face my shield. Blessings from the sun.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are y'all gonna do now? What are y'all gonna do now?
Oh, part of the plan, I just made up.
Just in case they have some funny business going on, and they didn't. They didn't. Thankfully, they didn't. But this Leona deck, I'm loving this shit.
Night everlasting.
Being able to just stun, like, who's the other deck that requires? Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We're downloading new assets, guys. Too bad it didn't let me like get back to the menu first, and then say, "Hey, guess what?" But yeah, like literally, it's who's the like? Because I know there's a player that requires you to stun people and stuff like that. Let's go ahead. Let's get this stuff. All these wild cards in a golden chest. Wow. I mean, that's good, I guess. So did they add the new cards? I don't think they did. Yeah, they did. Let's go. They added the new cards. So here we go. We got Kennen right here. This is Kennen's art. That's actually really, really cool. That's really cool art. Man, that's really cool. Kennen had heard it too. The roar of some unseen something. Man or monster, it did not matter. The Kinko would protect their land at any cost. I'm screenshotting that. And then this is Kennen's art when he levels up. We are wind and thunder. We are rain and lightning. This is Tempest. I'm just screenshotting these because I really like these arts. And I'll probably use them as wallpapers maybe. So that's Kennen. So when I'm summoned, create a Mark of the Storm. Which that's what this is. Grant an enemy Mark of the Storm. If they already have it, remove the mark and remove the mark to stun them. And deal 2 to them instead. Recall an ally to deal 2 damage to anything. Create cannon in your deck. So then, when you level him up, it's like you summon the same ally 5+ times in this game. So I guess that's where the recall ability. So I guess Cannon would go well with Zed. So I think the Cannon Zed combo is pretty much what they're trying to push here with this. Which honestly makes a lot of sense to me because they're both pretty much like ninjas. So these like so it's like you summon the same ally 5+ times this game, so you know, you have like a ton of these cards that are just able to recall, and you just sit there, just recall every time. So that's pretty cool. So definitely I could see the Kennen Zed deck. I can definitely see that. So we have Ari right here. Let's take a look at the Ari alt as well, or the art. So pretty cool art right here. She searched for herself in other people's secrets, saw herself through the eyes of so many. As she approached the forest, she wondered if it would be just another lens, or if, just this once, she'd found a mirror. Which is like, I love this like little story with Ari and of course Yasuo, and then both of them being pretty much just like down this parallel pathway where they're trying to find out, you know, like the secrets behind their past and stuff like that. Trying to search for themselves, and especially with like I definitely could see them doing another series like similar to Arcane, except just having Ari, Yasuo, Yone, and then have like them all involved, or maybe they have one for Demacia where they have Jarvan, Garen, and Xin Zhao. I do believe those are the 3 that are connected there. Then obviously they can find ways to connect everybody to everybody else and all that stuff as well, as they have so far in Arcane. I'm just saying, from the people that are already connected, kind of makes sense. Like Singed and Heimerdinger, they're already connected, although you don't really see them interact in Arcane. You know that they're connected because he mentions, because Singed, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Arcane, that's kind of your fault at this point. But how Singed mentioned in when he was talking to Victor, he literally says, "This is why I parted ways with Heimerdinger." So. Alright, you've recalled 6+ units. The first time I attack strike. Swap me with the ally to my right, then recall it. So they want to push the Cannon Ari thing, because you recall 6+ units. But the only problem is, there's a lot that you can actually do with this, because you can do Ari Zed as well. Kennen Zed. They're really pushing a really hard Zed meta here. With these new characters anyway. Not saying that it's necessarily the meta, but it's sort of like, to me, what it sounds like they're trying to do is push that. So we have Ari, we have Kennen, and then let's see here. I definitely want to play a Kalista deck because I think Kalista will be kind of cool. Tristana, it's pretty cool. Okay, here's Pantheon. Let's get into the Pantheon art. So this is the art for Pantheon. Obviously a badass looking art. Here stands Atreus, who had his freedoms stripped from him by the very aspects he revered. Here stands the embers of war, who left Atreus with gifts few mortals can comprehend. Here stands a man ready to fight and die for those he cherishes. And he's wearing, like, he's got his helmet in his hand. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. You've targeted allies in 5 different rounds. So target as in you can also... But is it target also like recalling as well? Oh, also, I forgot to show this. When you recall an ally, reduce its cost by 1, all that stuff. And then she also becomes... Wow, she actually becomes elusive. Also, this art really, really good. I can remember 1,000 memories I've never had. From now on, I'll make my own. That's fucking great. This is literally great. I love this. I love this, man. Ari's charm of focus cannot be cast in combat or while other spells are pending, cast instantaneously. Recall an ally to give an enemy vulnerable. This round, create Ari in your deck. Alright. So obviously Pantheon doesn't have anything special for him for the base version of him. So you have to target allies in 5 different rounds. But then when you get him leveled up, when I'm summoned or level up, grant me a random keyword for each round you've targeted allies this game. Then we come over here. And then that's pretty cool as well. This demon thing that he's fighting. Here stands Pantheon, who took up his spear and swore to drive all gods and demons from this land we call home. Grant an ally +1/+1 and stun an enemy. Great Pantheon in your deck. So that's pretty cool. So then here's Rumble. Here's the last one, the Mecha Yordle. He's a Mecha Yordle. So Rumble says when you play him, discard up to 3 cards to grant allied Rumbles everywhere impact. For the first, quick attack for the second, and spell shield for the third. And then like Rumble has to deal 12 plus damage. Then here's the art that we have seen before. Obviously, like a lot of these arts we have already seen from the teasers and stuff, but and the out-of-doer error. What? I just fixed that. System failure imminent. Turn it off. Turn it off. Rumble and Chisty. When you deal damage to the enemy nexus, create a random Mecha Yordle in hand, or if you have one, grant all Mecha Yordles in hand +1/+1 and reduce their cost by 1. So you have to make sure that you have like 3 other cards in your hand is what it looks like to me. Just so you could play him. That's a badass shot. I mean, I know Tristy's already got the flamethrower, the electro drill, and the giant freaking mace, but come on. I wasn't not gonna add rockets. That's actually kind of funny though. That's fucking Rumble, man. And then Rumble's Flame Spitter. It's a burst. Grant an ally +2/+0 and impact, create Rumble in your deck. So that's pretty much all the new ones. I definitely would actually love to play a Vigard deck as well. There's a lot of decks I would actually see or want to play to see how they work. Like a Nautilus deck, because it's like you level up when you're deep, and then when I level up, copy tossed allies that cost +4+ in your deck. Obliterate X non-champion cards from the bottom of your deck. But it's like he starts off as a tank, so even then you don't really need him to be like an attacker. But if you manage to actually get to late game with him, I can see him being like your late game heavy hitter because he's got fearsome. So then you can just force out like other people, or if you can manage to actually get like something in your hand that will give him overwhelm, then that will be toxic. If you have like an overwhelm card, you actually give him overwhelm, and then he just sits there. That, or you just find a way to mill your own deck, which would take like a lot of time tricks, really. I'm not sure. I'm 100% not like Not certain how you would play a Nautilus deck, but I definitely think it would be interesting, honestly. I definitely do think it would be interesting. Like, I'm still fairly new to this game, so it's kind of interesting to me to see that. Oh my god, look at the new lock screen they have, or the new main screen. That's pretty cool. Look at Ari back here. And then look at the fox. Ninetales. Look at the Ninetales. I just find that funny. That's pretty much Ninetales. So they mentioned that they do have them in Path of Champions, or that they're adding at least a couple of them in Path of Champions. Let's see. Yep, Kennen, Teemo, and Ari. So yeah, so I was right earlier when I called out the 3. So I definitely can't wait to get some Kennens. Kennens will be super, super cool to have. Yeah, let's actually back out real quick, though. Heal, damage allies. Do I have the Jace thing? No, I don't. Then where to go? Is this still down there and I just forgot? Wait, what was that? 4 champions, 43 collectible cards, Snowdown skins, new board and card packs and emotes, and then 3 new PvE champions. Yep. We've already pretty much went through most of these stuff here. So we have 69 days of the current ranked season, which is interesting. Nice one, Chief. Fucking nice one. But yeah, I definitely got the mic on point, man. Like, there's been a lot of ups and downs trying to get it working properly, but I have it set to where I think it's perfect for what it is. I'm not too loud and everything. Obviously, there was a time to where my mic really wasn't it wasn't recording properly for some reason in OBS, but then I eventually got around to fixing it. But also that means I have to talk a little bit louder now, but I'm fine with that. Definitely fine with that. I was gonna go here and see. No, it's right here. But yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of like decks we can have. Also, this right here, when I'm summoned to advance your Buried Sun Disc 3 rounds. Ooh, that's interesting. So that's like part of the Nasus? Or really any of those champions there. Grant all battling followers ephemeral. Why would you want that? Let's get a spell shield on him. Then we can get an item chest here. +1/+1 fury, and I am a dragon. Obviously, why would you not take that? Yeah, the game's a lot of fun. Right now, I'm playing the PvE mode. I'm gonna back out of here because this menu is noisy. But I'm playing this PvE mode that they added this last season, or like literally last month. It's been a few weeks since it's been out, obviously, but it's called Path of Champions. I'll actually back out and show you. So it's called the Path of Champions. This is like the new like labs mode, which is the testing mode. So obviously it's a PvE mode. You go through these different characters. You have some. It's pretty much like a create your own story while going through these like little these storylines. You can pick and choose where you go. Obviously, also loot. But obviously it's like this is one of those modes to where it's just like if you have not played before, now is the perfect time to get into it. Like literally now is the perfect time to get into it because they start you off with Jinx, and then that's sort of how you learn how to play the mode, and they pretty much teach you about the game other than just playing the challenges, which also teach you about the game as well. But this will get you into the action faster, create your own stories with these 5 characters here: Caitlyn, Jace, Jinx, Vi, Echo. Obviously the other ones really don't have a story besides these 5 here. But you pretty much unlock these 5 just by playing through and just completing one of the quest lines. So this one is one quest line, which is the first one that you play as. Then once you complete this, you unlock Vi. Then by completing the first one for Vi, then you unlock Echo, and so on, so forth. You sort of understand. Just like you play, you complete the first chapter for one of the characters, you unlock the next character. But you can switch back and forth in between them all. And also you get XP or reputation for completing battles. Which you'll see like here in a second. I'm about to do like one of the hardest battles so far, which is Swain. And that's just because his power says that he deals 1 damage to the enemy nexus each round, every time a round starts. And to level up Swain, so for Swain to level up, he has to deal 12 non-combat damage. So every round he's already doing 1 damage. And I'll show you in a second because they get them every time. So act first, that's a great. Yeah, so right here, here's Swain. This is the card art as well. I really love these card arts. These arts are really, really good. But Swain right here, you've dealt 12 non-combat damage in order for him to level up. But then when he levels up, when you deal non-combat damage to the enemy nexus, stun the strongest enemy or the strongest back row enemy. So, and then also when he strikes the nexus, he deals 3 damage to all of your characters that you have on your bench, and also another 3 damage to the nexus. So that's at least 7 damage right there. So you don't want that to happen. So get him. Let him jailbreak.
I've got the reins.
Yep, he's already dealt 1 damage to my nexus. Well, 2 technically, because at the start of the game. Let's get him out there because he's gonna attack with him, and then he will survive. These are great. I literally just cannot wait for them to bring him back. Oh yeah, because I drop his power based on how much I attack him for. So also I'm just gonna drag him over to my boom crew. So I deal an extra 2 damage to the nexus. So either way, he's at least getting damaged by 2. Okay, so he's gonna do technically by 4 now. 5. So we're pretty much even with him at this point. So we have the Sump Dredger. It's not really a great idea for me to do this, but I sort of have to just so I can get another defender out there. And also by doing that, you got that, which is great. So I'm gonna do that. And this isn't a good idea, so I'm just gonna do that. There he goes, that's 5. But here's the thing, we got Daybreak. Stun him.
The few for the many. Learn from that. Justify yourself. Every scar a lesson.
Yep, and it's great because he can't attack or anything. So then we're gonna stun the strongest enemy again.
Illuminates the land. Sunlight blinds.
And by the way, I'm just gonna say this right now. These characters say Daybreak, and they sort of just glow, as you have seen. When at the start of the round. That's just because Daybreak means that they're the first card that you put out there. So the first card you summon. And I want to put my Jinx out there so bad, but I can't afford that right now. So we're gonna Daybreak.
Everything's easier behind a mask.
Countdown 1. Stun the 2 weakest enemies. I'm gonna do that. I can pretty much just kill almost anybody. I can kill almost anybody right here.
Delicate fop.
Why would you do that? You're giving me +1/+1. Why? That's stupid.
After the battle, the ravens.
That's literally giving me a +1/+1. And of course, he's just... Yep. And he leveled up. Yep, you literally let me get a +1/+1 right there. I'm gonna end the round.
Such little lives.
You really want to do that, huh? Spell shield. So thank God I had that spell shield.
Our sun will not set
Let's go. Level up Leona.
I am the bulwark against darkness.
Yes. The animations are so cool for level up.
as Noxus wills. Power before our might.
I will protect you.
7, 12. So yeah, he's gonna do like 14 to me. I mean, that's rough, but what else can you do? Draw a champion, reduces cost by 1 and grant it +2/+2. Lifesteal.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren. Behold the sun's holy light.
Nice. Do that. So we have another 4. stun the strongest enemy. I ain't letting you get a chance. I'm literally not letting you get a chance to do anything. Oh my god.
Have faith.
Jinx stands for Jinx. Durr.
Raharok, march!
Are you quite done?
Okay, that's fine. Literally let me get another +1/+1. This is gonna be rough here. I need to pull this person out.
None more feared.
Daylight star will rule the skies.
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna see what they do here. Oh my god, that's interesting. So you're gonna let me heal.
Our bond.
So you're gonna let me keep my character to heal, which makes no sense, but okay. Stunned.
Unwavering.
Go for it. We just gotta push for it. Let's go. Yes. That has been the hardest fight I've ever done, and that's my first time beating it. Let's go. Let's go. The hardest fight I've ever done was that fight against Swain. And it's just because he's always been lucky enough to get the right spells at the right time, but I just happen to have the right characters at the right time. And then I also max out on health as well because it was a boss battle, which is great. So now I don't have to worry about it. All right, so let's see here. Daybreak, create a random... What does Nightfall mean? Bonus if it is not the first card. Got it. So yeah, I was pretty much right. Create a random Nightfall card in your hand. Nightfall, create a random Daybreak card in your hand. When cast, summon a follower with my cost from your regions. Start of the game. Draw me if I'm not in your hand, or barrier. Actually, I'm going to keep doing that. And then we get a second power. Let's go. When you draw a card, give allies +1/+0 this round. Allies have Overwhelm. Oh, it's over, B. It's over. What is this? When one of the foe's ally strikes for 5+ damage, grant it +2/+2. And this one, create a knock 'em down. Deal 1 to anything. In all players' hands. I'll do that because it also goes in my hand. I barely have used Lulu since picking her up, and, you know, I'm kind of upset. I kinda don't need Jinx early, but I... Get rid of, the Zonite. Great. Yep, that's perfect. And they have Overwhelm, which isn't gonna do much, but okay. Wait, yeah, waste your 1. Waste your 1. Waste your 1 while I do damage to your Nexus. It's like, it's gonna suck later on when, like, they actually have it, they use it at, like, a perfect time, but...
Packed 'em good.
Oh, I hate this stuff here. Gotta get rid of that.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
No, you piece of shit.
Skipping's faster.
I have overwhelmed, so they know that they can't do that, so. That's fine. That's fine. Powder Cake Stack. All of your spells and skills deal 2 extra damage. Destroy me when your spell or skill damages enemies or the enemy nexus, but say goodbye to it. Ooh, that's brilliant.
Yippee! I talk to spirits. These are my rules. Oh, I hear them.
I'll just take the 2 damage.
What?
Nani?
Daylight everlasting. Who's ready for a show? Raharok, march!
They won't like this. Tremendo!
What's your wager?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Damn it.
I promised a bloodbath. If I kill you, I know fortune, stupid. I need more hands.
They just have a lot of little guys. That's literally all it is.
Fuck you.
Of course I'm ready.
Aren't any gods here? Just me. Devotion through battle.
Just gonna put this here.
You and me. Let's go.
Time to go.
I've whipped up something special.
Bye. Bye, Powder Keg. You ain't doing anything. This ain't Sea of Thieves. Get it out of here.
spirits. These are my rules.
Yup, that tasted purple.
I have 21 cards left. They have only 6. Huh. I mean, I could definitely win without that. Without him decking out, but... Go ahead, do it. Do it, puss. I wasn't even going to support that ally anyway. You know what? I'll just bring in another boom crew.
Who's angry for action, eh?
So you going to attack or nah?
You wanted wrath.
What are you gonna do? That's what you're gonna do? That's what you're gonna do. That's your move? That... Okay, then. All right, hold this L. Hold this L.
Better run.
Bang, 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 bang. I'm not finishing. There you go. I'm doing overkill. I'm gonna watch it overkill. Get out of here, scrub. See, that fight a lot easier. It's not a boss battle. Not a pain in my ass. +3/+3, but ephemeral, no point. Challenger, that will be kind of nice. Get the 3 health back, plus we get an item shop. When cast, I already have one of those, okay. Already have one of those on there. Get a toughness. We don't need a reroll token. So we can either go for the item chest or the item shop, and I think I'd rather go for the item shop. Any random unit? Deal 1 to all units, then grant the foe's allies +0/+1. These are difficult. These are difficult. But it's a random. I want to keep him in my hand. Okay, this is a poor start. This is a very bad start for me.
Got me.
Sorry, that's any random unit, so it doesn't even have to be mine. Huh. I don't care. Just get rid of it. Because he can't attack. Yep. Wait, so if it's... Because it says deal 2 to a random unit. So if it deals 2... Does that mean that I technically only deal... Like, my Sunhawk would only get 1 damage because he's got tough? Or is it just straight up just gonna be like, nah, you have to take 2 because it's part of the Nexus? Okay, I was right. Yeah, only one.
I'm still
That's a good call. Stun the strongest enemy.
Power of the immortal sun. Glorious light rains down.
That's bright. That's bright.
Should have stayed home, pal.
Face my shield.
My win streak. Ah!
Our sun will not set today.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Answer to me.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I have spell shield though. Are you high? You fucking idiot.
Daylight everlasting.
Nagakaburos guide us. This is our way.
Back, unbeliever.
Oshamara.
I still have one more. I don't need to bring him out.
Faces to the sun.
Big damage.
We plan
Big damage.
son.
Oh my god. No. No, you can't let me win like that. I have spell shields on them.
Clad in shining sunlight.
Oh no. No, it's fine.
Behold the divine power of the sun. The dawn has arrived.
May it never leave.
Ready, Rex?
Not yet.
Good to go.
Hey, that's me.
We rise.
Yep. And then you get stunned as well, bitch. Oh, and then do you want to get stunned as well?
Stand and fight.
Ain't nothing to it. Leona deck made me do it. This deck is fucking great. Let's go.
Everlasting.
This deck is amazing. How have I never played with the Leona deck before? What the hell? I haven't even used Jinx's shit in like forever. Like I haven't even used Jinx. I just need Leona. Like that is fan-fucking-tastic. And we get a quick little heal when we don't even need it. Ooh. Item shop though. What do we got? Play. I start a free attack. Give me that. That's all I need. Don't care. That's all I need. And then we're gonna leave because we don't need any health. The foe summons a powder keg. The first time the foe starts the round with less than 20 health, summon the Dreadway. Actually, I think I've gotten to him before, but I don't know. Because I remember that that fight. So maybe I have played against him before. I think it might have been on stream. But Swain's like literally been the hardest. And also he's got like 40 health. Na 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 da 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 da. We could have just gotten rid of the Jinx, honestly.
I'll burn for what I've done.
Next round, I'll just do it.
Treasures of the ages for a price.
Yeah, shut up. Yeah. Are you fucking high? Of course, I let it sit. I let it sit for way too long.
My selection speaks for itself.
The dawn has arrived. The sun's splendor revealed.
Didn't know the boss had sent for ye.
Don't know much, do ya?
They're just building up like an entire thing here. Bring him out.
The sun will not set today. Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me, Captain. Piercing rays.
Come on, face me. Face me, puss. You puss. Aw, what's that? You can't summon any powder kegs? Aw.
Power that for our might.
It's over, B. It's over. I'm calling it. It's over.
Run if you don't.
Okay, it's always day for them. So then we can do this. Leona levels up. Let's go.
Behold the divine power of the sun.
Okay, so you're only dealing 1. And he's getting stunned. Then I'm putting you out there.
Bask in the light's radiance.
And then because that's Daybreak, bang. Boom.
Feel the sun's
Boom,
glory.
boom.
Say your farewells.
Oh my god.
Packed him good.
It's not gonna matter. I got shells. I have spell shields on both of them. And he can't spawn the Dreadway. He's fucked. Ah, now he's got it. Damn it. He's fucked. He's fucked. He's fucked.
The sun's splendor revealed.
Do it, puss.
March.
It's a dub. It's a fucking dub. We did it. We did it. I don't care. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's over. Take your fucking lumps. You suck. You suck. Let's go. We finally beat Gangplank. Yes. We have finally beaten Gangplank. Finally! Leona did it! It wasn't Jinx, it was all Leona. That was all Leona. Wow. What a fucking deck that was. And we get Overwhelm on Jinx. Ooh. Let's take a look at this, because Leona killed it by having the stuns. But it was really this guy. This guy did it. It was all this guy. Lulu, she was okay at the beginning, but didn't do anything near the end. Same with Jinx. Didn't do anything at the end, but did some stuff at the beginning. But at the end, it was all Leona. Like getting Leona, Ravun, and then having Destiny's Call was really, really nice. It was just all Leona. Leona, we only had we had 3 Leonas, 5 of these guys, 2 of these, and then 3 of these guys. That's all we had. That's literally all that we had from that deck. Well, to be fair, we only got like 2, 2, and 2 or something like that. But because we got the items on them and everything, we just kept getting more and more and more. And then we got this right here, from the shop. We won that because our our RNG was good to us, because not only did we get Leona, but we got Destiny's Call. But this guy literally did everything for us, because we also got the item for him as well. We had the item for him as well to become Overwhelm, a Fury, and a Dragon. Nah, that's OP, man. That was OP as hell. Plus 10%. You have a 10% additional chance to find rare powers, which is great. When you discard a card, deal 1 to an enemy nexus and 1 to a random enemy. That's a new starting power. Did these get used up? Then we can go to play against Ezreal. And then we're pretty much like halfway here. We're at the halfway point now for Jinx's story. But it's like we still have a long way to go here, because you still have the ability to get to level 22. And all of it just, you know, consists of just farming. Just constantly replaying. But that's okay. That's literally okay. But wow. I'm happy that I have beaten Gangplank, and it was all because of Leona. I can't wait for these other regions to open up for us, because having these other regions will be really, really fun. Especially playing against a Garen and playing against like a Leona, seeing if I can actually counter the Leona. But it's great. Like, this is just fucking great. Literally fantastic. Let me check something here real quick. All right, so we've been streaming for like an hour and 3/4, so I think this is like a perfect time to end the stream. We finished off the stream by beating Gangplank for the first time, so that's also pretty hype. Giving us Hex Tech marbles for completing these challenges here, even though it's like these challenges do nothing for us anymore. Progress. Complete any adventure in the Path of Champions. Didn't I do that though? Oh yeah, because these are all expired, so damn, I didn't even get the chance of getting the Jace gilded icon, but it's okay. It's okay. I was probably gonna use Echoes like anyway, because I really like Echoes. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this stream, guys. Let me know what you guys think about Legends of Runeterra in the comment section below if you guys are watching this as a video. If you guys have watched through the entirety of this video, you're a crazy person. Go do something else with your life. I don't know why you're sitting here watching me play Legends of Runeterra and completing Gangplank. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Hope that you guys enjoyed, and this weekend definitely we will be playing some other games as well. Obviously Friday we will be playing, because it's what, Wednesday? Fuck, my times are all out of whack right now, because it's Wednesday. So what we will be doing, because tomorrow we might be doing Ruined King, and then that means that Friday we might go into Destiny 2 on Friday. If not, it'll still be Ruined King, and then maybe some other games like Siege or 2K. Obviously 2K will not be on this channel, it'll be on my main channel. Go ahead and go to the description below, click on the link to my main channel, go subscribe to that if you haven't already. And yeah, it's definitely going to be fun. It's definitely going to be a crazy few, like, it's going to be like a crazy month because of all the stuff that's happening. And then maybe next week we can get into Five Nights at Freddy's when that releases next week, because if I remember properly, that releases next Thursday. So that'll be a lot of fun, see what happens there. But yep, anyway, that's going to be it for me. Hope that you enjoyed. And yeah, actually I do want to see, is that next Thursday? Yes, that is next Thursday. So next Thursday, Security Breach releases. We'll see what happens there. But that's going to be it for me. Hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all in the next stream, guys.
I'm alone, only know myself no more. Take it to the grave, I'm a ghost. I know I can be so cold. In the dark, where I like to keep my heart. No more bite, no bark. Like to catch you way off guard. I'll stay so deep inside your brain and take you somewhere far away. Time to roll the dice, you know I'm the type to risk my life, not afraid to die. Type to make you cry, type to put a price all up on your head. Do just what I said. I'm a straight up villain, yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling. Straight up villain, yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling. Life, but I'm dead, hear my voice up in your head. Watch it fill you full of dread till you go. Is it really a surprise if I'm playing with your mind and I treat you like a prize, then I throw you to the side? And am I really that bad if I love to make you mad and get happy when you're sad? Only care about a bad in control. That's how I like it, and I'm never letting go. Nah, never had a soul, so you ain't taking nothing from me when you go. Nah, I'll stay so deep inside your brain and take you somewhere far away. Time to roll the dice, you know I'm the type to risk my life, not afraid to die. Type to make you cry, type to put a price all up on your head. Do just what I said. I'm a straight up villain, yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling. Straight up villain, yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling. But I'm dead, you know what's up in your head. Watch it fill you full of dread till you go. Bang, bang, you can do anything. No fear, no pain. Listen to your brain go. really full of dread till you go.